So a rideshare is basically similar to a taxi service. Before you'd hail a taxi would come pick you up. Now you hail an Uber or a Lyft or another service. Some misconceptions are that rideshare companies are safer than taxi companies. What we found is that taxi companies usually will require their drivers to engage in defensive driving courses as well as courses on sexual harassment. Rideshare companies do not do that. With rideshare companies claiming that their drivers are independent contractors, they're not standing behind every conduct of their driver. What are the rights of folks that are in these types of cases? You have a right to an attorney to evaluate it, to make sure that every stone is uncovered. Secondly, you have a right to be treated fairly by Uber or Lyft or another rideshare company and not be told, hey, you don't have a case because our application isn't on. When do I have a rideshare case? Here's a couple of things. Number one, you are in a rideshare and that car gets in a crash. Number two, you are a pedestrian and you get hit by an Uber driver or a Lyft driver. What they've tried to do is impose their own rules. At our firm, we believe that every company should abide by the rules of the state in which they're driving. In Illinois, if that company has a right to control that driver and is maybe not choosing to have that driver use the application at the time, that doesn't mean that they aren't liable, or that doesn't mean that their insurance coverage isn't triggered. If we take a serious injury case that involves a rideshare, we'll make sure that the court has supervision over the vehicle, the driver, and then we make sure that we get the documents from Uber or Lyft and make sure that we know exactly what type of driver we're dealing with. In any rideshare case that we have, we will only take your case if we will file the case. And if we file the case, we'll make sure that the court has jurisdiction over the driver as well as the vehicle as well as the rideshare company. We don't believe that the rideshare companies should set the rules as to when somebody's liable. And so we're going to make sure that we get to the bottom of exactly what happened.